if you want to stop being seen as someone that simply helps out at work and you're actually a pretty senior, professional, ambitious woman in a senior role, but you feel pigeonholed in this busy, likable, helpful trap. I've been there. I'm a former corporate director. My name's Louise. I'm now a leadership coach. I have definitely been there, so I understand, and so have far too many of my clients. And I want you to do this instead because I know that you have a ton of strategic value to offer in your role. I also know, unfortunately, that you will not be perceived as somebody senior, strategic, a leader, and you won't be recognized or rewarded in that way, even though you're in a senior role. It will come in the form of lack of growth opportunities, lack of a promotion, no good conversations about what's next for you in your career, feeling boxed in because you're being helpful and saying yes to people all the time instead of really focusing in on the specific valuable expertise that you are there to offer. So yes, it's a trap, and yes, there are lots of ways out of it. This is work I do all the time with my senior female clients. The first step I'm going to give you today is this. Try and identify the opportunity cost of you saying yes to everything, no to nothing, in terms of your role, your progress in that role, and the outcomes and the value that you are there to deliver in that role. What I mean by that is this. If you say yes to everything and say no to nothing, first of all, you are signaling that you don't really know how to discern what's most important in your role and to the organization. So that's number one. That's kind of the first mark against you. The second thing is that if you say yes to everything just to be helpful and pliable and amenable and all those things that as women we are conditioned to think that we should be, then you won't have the time or the energy or the resources to actually allocate and dedicate to the thing that you were hired to do. So let's say you're in a senior role. I was a communications director, so I'm in a senior communications role. If I'm always doing reactive, busy work, caught up in meetings because I don't know how to say no to useless meetings, responding to emails, you know the kind of thing, how on earth am I going to make progress with strategic priorities like our company narrative, like our growth messaging, like horizon scanning for potential crises, like how we respond to the next reputational crisis that we know might be coming our way, like how to prep our CEO to give a speech at Davos? All of those things are a really valuable strategic use of our time. So you've got to start weighing up the opportunity cost, and that is often step number one in escaping from this busy, helpful trap that I am determined to help you get out of this year.